Alright. Hello, hello. And today, the new map has just been reviewed. But I'm pretty sure at the time that this video releases will be yesterday because the grand finals happened, and Paper X finally won after 5 years. That was amazing to watch. But the new map also we also got to see the new map. So yeah, I'll just let the trailer run. But from what I saw, this new map will be very intel based and very slower paced. There's because you have to think a lot more about like the space and how to take space and stuff like that. Yeah, is this wait, yo, the subtitles. uh because I think like the meta is probably gonna be double sentinel or double initiator, because the amount of intel that you have to have throughout the map is insane. So I do think chamber might be used because the places that the places that defenders and even attackers can play from is very like OP to just take a forward stance and be able to get out. So I think chamber can definitely get some pretty good use on this map. God dang. Oh yeah, this gun, dude. This gun when you ADS, it does like Call of Duty like kind of like thing. I think. But this map, dude, this map feels so like, dude, looking at it, it feels like so refreshing compared to like other maps. It definitely feels like a new style of map. God damn. Like it definitely. Okay, I'll just go on to the next one, which it should be the it definitely does feel like very different from any other map. It also doesn't feel like, it's not like something that feels like pro, maybe that feels like more like a CS map. It just generally feels like a new map. Like that doesn't really feel like any other game. Yeah, like this map, like right here, as it shows, like this is very like this is where the barrier is. I'm pretty sure, and then there's also a barrier in the other side where chamber is. Well, so it generally feels like right off the bat it will just be like take this space. Then after you take this place, leave somebody inserted in that space, and then after that regroup, try fighting for another space, or just kind of like be separated and trying to play for picks as a defender, and then attacking, definitely trying to like take space by space and eventually reaching in the site. It definitely feels a lot more strategic than any other map. Okay, this map. Wait, hold up. This side. Now that I think about it, it definitely maybe it does feel like they're trying to. This map definitely does feel like it mainly like it does fix some issues with like post plant util, because it feels a lot smaller, and it also doesn't feel like there's like too many places that you can just play from and just absolutely spray without having any like counter to it. Maybe there's this for lineups and stuff, but even so. Okay, so that's CT. This map feels. I don't know if it's actually as big because it felt big, but I don't know if playing it feels different. I think it's still smaller than Abyss though, honestly, or maybe like yeah, I think it's definitely smaller than Abyss.
thing is though that there are a lot of extra positions for defenders to play off of the site, such as B link and heaven here, and there's even an elbow. So something you might want to do on attack is quickly smoke both of these and kind of start taking a look at how you can clear the.
I think that's like the first time that we have an angle that high. Like that generally feels like a new type of angle. Like though you can hold it like that is there. Like that is a different meaning of heaven.
As a defender, you probably want to just make sure you hold these extra spots off site because very quickly can
That is a different type of heaven.
can get shot from all directions.
My name is Tobias Kapp. I'm a 3D senior environment artist on the Valorant map team. This is our new map Kurio. I zoomed out a little bit.
I was okay. The design of the map is amazing. This is by far the best design like in terms of like just our surroundings and everything. Like this is by far the best design Valorant has ever come up with.
Everything else is the vista, and you can see like just the scale of this. It's huge. This map is the biggest we made. Our vista.
Is it? This I feel like Abyss is bigger than this. I feel like there's less. I feel like there's way more like complexity to it. But I think in terms of size, I think Abyss is bigger. No.
Pretty much 360 degrees. Anywhere you look, you can find really something to focus on. I think the biggest new challenge making this map was trying to elevate the Valorant art style by keeping the same.
I wonder how this is gonna look in Unreal 5.
Colorful and really well-lit environments, but just like elevating it to the next level.
Now Unreal 5, okay, a big question about Unreal 5 was I think Unreal 5 is just honestly gonna make like performance mode a lot better. Like putting it on all low. Because it can make Unreal 5 can make things look better, but at the same time it can also if you have everything in all low also make it perform a lot better because it's just so much more efficient.
These salt crystals and started to break them down, and they put them in the ingots and they put them onto this
Is this just lore?
process. And so if we turn around here, Atlas has these trucks, and inside the Atlas truck we have these crates that have the final product for the Radiant Ice Salt, which is these little capsules. Pre-round, what you'll see when you look down at this road right here is one of those Atlas trucks with all the crates moving through the village, and then
What the hell?
it heads out to this ship out in the Vista.
You actually see this. Oh god.
We always say we have business at the bottom and party up top when we do set dressing and any details. So we always try to be really calm in the lower regions of the map so players can focus on what's important. But then when they actually start to look around, they will find all these details and like little secrets.
Another thing that we're really excited about is all the fun little Easter eggs that we put throughout the map. Looking at all the cute little salt drawings that we have around, it's always just fun just to see one that I hadn't seen before. Like I had no idea this dog was here.
This is gonna become comms. Like normally graffitis like this become comms. So.
And then we have things that are just murals that the villagers created themselves. We have quite a few of them around the map, so definitely take a look and see which ones are your favorite.
Is this gonna be like? Is this Little Red Riding Hood?
We elevated the art style. We have very exciting bomb sites that are layered this time. We have a lot of fights in there that can be very spicy.
Corrode feels like we've taken everything we've learned over the past 5 years of Valorant and really distilled it into a modern classic that we all hope you enjoy.
Kyo don't play Kurio.
All right. Yeah. I mean, thoughts on the map? I honestly think like in terms of like refreshness, I think this is gonna be definitely refreshing to play. It's gonna feel new. I definitely do like the thing that they made it so it will be like on launch it'll be available in ranked, but you would just lose less RR. But I mean I think it's very good. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed. And if you have anything to say about the new map, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.